a passion for business, almost like an Igbo guy. Well, I'm Yoruba, but I've over the years I've had interactions with colleagues in the industry, and yes, the industry is just growing, but there's a lot. We still have a long way to go, and I just noticed there's a lot that is missing in how we practice. Compared to other parts of the world where they have the practice more established. There's a proper structure for all of that, and that's one of the reasons why we started this series of masterclass. So this is his first edition, and we want to say thank you to everybody as far as it can. Again, for every business or any business, it's basically 90% inspiration or passion. The rest is business. So, and I also noticed there's a lot of sentiment when it comes to business, especially. So, but let's just limit it to interior design. There's always too much sentiment, and people leaving a lot of money on the table. And this basically comes from the fact that there's no structure, there's no proper understanding of how a business is supposed to work, especially a design business. Um, your clients can only respect you to the level of organizations that they see in the level of structure that they see in your business from your first contact with them. I've seen cases where clients talk down on designers, even to the extent of slapping designers on sites, irrespective if you're a woman or you're a man. We've seen cases of designers being arrested, being sued, and all of that. But most of all these things happen. I don't think it happens to me. I don't think anybody can threaten me. You cannot threaten me because I know my rights, and everything is all spelled out from the beginning. I've had cases I start from, and also we also have a professional QS, a quantity surveyor, which uh, essential for every design and architectural business. Is a must that you have a quantity surveyor and a lawyer as part of your business. As a matter of fact, your lawyer should be on a retainership, not it's only when you get into trouble. You don't get a lawyer because you get into trouble. You get a lawyer to prepare you for the time when they're going to come. You might not have problem for the first 3 5 years, but as your business starts growing, you're going to be dealing with more money, more clients, more structured corporate clients, where you are interfacing with clients representatives, in terms of their legal team, their consultants, and all of that. So the dynamics are different, and that is why we're trying to prepare you for that phase. Some of us maybe are in that phase already. Is there anybody in that phase already? Where you're dealing with corporate bodies, I mean like top corporate bodies, you're interfacing with lawyers, from the clients, you're interfacing with consultants from the clients. Are you in that phase already? Okay. So we have one, two, three. So I assume that means everybody else here is pretty much on the level of dealing with individuals. And I assume you do mostly residential projects. So we'll get into the business of the day. Um, my session is going to be in 4 parts, and basically starting from the scratch. Some of the things that we've done already, that some of us have done already, but I will just kind of elaborate on it, more. And the first part is going to do with the basics, which is your business structure, business operations, key considerations, and best practices. Just a minute. Um, I want to make this class, like I said, it's not a lecture, it's a master class. So I will definitely want to make it as interactive as possible. So I will be in the process asking a couple of questions because again, I want to probe into your existing business structure. I want to know what you have, currently, and let's see how we can address that in this so that by the time we are sharing, because at the end of this master class, we will definitely be sharing some documents with you to help you, go back to what you have currently and be able to make the necessary adjustments